Hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
And we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course,
warm
Bob.
up a little bit, Brad.
Yep.
So we're going to use H.I.R.T.
H.I.R.T.
To burn away belly fat, not H.I.I.T, which is, everybody seems to know now, high intensity interval training.
Sure.
This is H.I.R.T, not H.U.R.T, H.I.R.T,
Okay.
which is high intensity resistive training. So this is going to be harder, I think, than H.I.I.T.
Right, it definitely gets some muscles burning and burning some calories as well.
Right, exactly. And you know, we're not going to make any, give you any illusions here. If you're going to get rid of belly fat, you got to exercise, but you also got to watch your diet. I mean, diet's going to be more important actually than even the exercise.
No matter what you're doing.
Because you can't spot reduce. You can't just reduce your belly. You're going to reduce fat all over your whole entire body.
That's the way the human body works.
Yeah. And the only thing we can say about diet that won't be controversial is that you need to eat less refined sugar. Right? I think everybody would agree with that.
Right.
So
get the garbage
vegans,
out.
everybody would agree with that. So, all right. So before we start this, if you are new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, go over to the Facebook and like us, Bob and Brad, because Bob and Brad, as children, we're not liked, and we're trying to turn things around. I haven't used that one in a while.
And we're still working at it.
Okay, so we're going to use today. This may be a little bit of endorsement for our own product, but we're going to use the Bob and Brad wall anchor, and then you can buy some resistive bands that are. We have both of these listed down below in our Amazon preferred list.
Sure.
So. And you know, usually some people ask what height to put these at, by the way. Brad.
Sure.
So the top one, you want to put it as high up that you can still reach and put a band on the top notch.
Right, the top anchor.
So this one, is that too high for you, Brad?
Yeah, see, this one's too high. I'm not able to get my anchor, you know, the band on there, but this one is, I set up for me, I go like that, it's at the wrist, I can easily put the anchor on there, and there, she's ready to go.
And there's a lot of different ways you can hook up and we got a little poster that explains a lot of them, but there's a lot of different ways you can hook up. And what's nice, if you hook it up right, then they won't slide through.
Right, you could use one at a time or both of them, and you'll see we're doing it all here.
Well, the middle one, usually just about chest level, right?
Right.
And the lowest one, about as low as you can get without, and still be able to put a band on it.
Right, about ankle level.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start off with, we're going to do a variety of exercises. I'm going to do one, Brad's going to do one, and we're just going to show you, they're good for posture, they're good for core, they're good for strength, and they're good for endurance.
And they're going to burn the belly fat.
Right. All right, so the first one we're going to start off, this would be one of them probably on a higher level, and this is great for posture. I do this one all the time. I don't just say this, I do practice what I preach. And I usually squeeze my shoulder blades together.
Yeah, right here. That's critical.
And I keep them, and I'm going sidestepping while I'm doing it. And I know I'm moving like a tortoise, but it is good workout.
Yeah, it looks really silly, but it really is a good workout, and it gets a heart rate just of moving.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I do this one probably 4 days a week.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yep.
I throw this one in there.
And how long do you do it for? How many seconds?
I actually count off to 50 when I'm doing this, which it pushes me to the limit. When I start getting up to 45, 46, 47.
Yeah, so you're doing around between 30 and 60 seconds, I'm assuming.
Yeah. All right, Brad, you're going to show one to help work on the lats, latissimus dorsi.
Right, so I'm still squeezing the shoulder blades behind my back, working that good posture, but I'm going to add some abdominal strengthening, some larger muscles, and do some marching. Now, you can start out slow like this, and then you can, work it faster, as tolerated, and so you don't tip over. You don't want to fall, obviously. If you have a balance issue, maybe you're a little older.
Yeah, you'd be surprised that these bands, the first time you grab them, how they'll kind of pull you off balance. So it's a workout.
If it's not enough resistance, you simply back up. Or you get a different color band. The darker color bands are more resistance. So red is about in the middle. Bob, I'm starting to get tired.
Yes, you can stop. And some of the sets, you can actually hook up more than one band. That's how we have it down there below. We've got two bands hooked up to two handles. So, all right, next one, Brad, is the chest one. So this one, if I can get into position. So I'm going to be working the chest muscles here, and I'm going to be marching here. Now you could go slower.
Right.
if you want. It's a good workout. Again, good core workout here.
Right. And just make sure you don't get your head forward. Some people will have a tendency to bring their head forward, but always posture is important.
And I can pick up the speed.
Yep. So it's amazing right now. You don't see it, but his core, the stomach muscles are really going to town right now.
Go ahead, punch me in the stomach, Fred. No.
I'm ready.
He'd be
Bring it
solid.
on.
He'd probably hurt his fingers.
Okay.
All right, you ready for your next one?
Yes.
All right.
Now for this one, we need to go on the lower anchor, and we're going to work bicep. Okay, now you can do 1 or 2. I'm going to go 2 because I want the big bicep. And then we're going to also add some abdominal, hip flexor, take the left knee up, and the bicep, okay? So it's like this. And you get a little balance workout here as well. It really covers everything from balance to core.
And the bicep is, tends to be one you really want to get some good resistance on, so that's why he's got the double band there.
Right.
So,
Now, and always make sure you do both sides, otherwise you'll start walking in circles.
there we go.
There. Now, there's one other thing I was going to mention here, but I can't remember it, Bob.
That's because you're working out, there's less oxygen to your brain.
You're breathing, exactly.
sure.
What I was thinking. So breathe out as you put the force into it. So when I pull the band, breathe out. And that'll really give you a little more energy, and it won't let you get dizzy, Bob. I'm getting tired again, Bob.
All right. That memory issue you had, it reminded me of a patient one time. He said he ended up with a plate in his head, and he said it affected 2 things. One was his memory, and he said deadpan to me, I can't remember what the other one is. And he wasn't joking. He was, so you're going to get here kind of all in the wide man position here, and you're going to go to the opposite leg here.
There you go.
It's kind of an aerobic move, isn't it?
Now you get some obliques on those abdominals, which is a really nice muscle group to work.
Absolutely. So we're getting the obliques from the top and the bottom here. So you can try to pick up the speed, get to the point where you start losing your breath again. And of course you can go the opposite way. So they can see me from my best side.
Oh, right? Yeah, Bob. I don't think you have a good side, Bob. Now that I don't take a closer look at it.
Yeah.
Don't tell the people out there, because they're, there you go. Bob's tired.
All right.
Are you ready for my turn?
Yeah, you're ready for your turn.
Okay.
You got the triceps, right?
Yep. So I'm going to take it at the middle band, tricep. For triceps, elbow is going to stay still, and we're going to work it like this. Plus, we're going to add in high marching.
Sure.
And bring it into a run if you want. Now this is all on your level. Make sure you feel stable. After you get used to these bands, which Bob and I have been working with these bands for about a year now, so we feel real comfortable with them. But you can see, I can start to do this. And it's getting hard for me to talk now because I'm starting to breathe.
Yeah, you're starting to work a little harder.
If you want to use a heart rate monitor, that can work out well. But we got some nice resistance on the triceps. Okay, Bob, I'm just about ready.
All right, tag off. And I'm actually going to get in the same position that Brad was. And we're just going to finish off with a little bit of running here. So.
Oh, a little resistive running.
Yep. So.
Once again, the arms are working, the legs are working, and more importantly, that core, those abdominal muscles.
You got to make sure you breathe, because you want to try to hold your breath a lot of times doing this.
If your face is turning red, you start getting dizzy, maybe you're not breathing as well as you should be.
And we always want to recommend too, when you finish or even when you start, you should do a warm up and a cool down.
Right, And we're hoping that
we kind of just jumped right into it, didn't we?
Well, they always say our videos are too long, Bob, so we're trying to help out.
We didn't want to show a warm up and add to the length.
Right, but when you're done, relax a little bit, get those shoulders loosened up, breathe. Whoo, think about it. If you do these in the morning, it's a good way to get going.
Look at that.
Strong like bull.
No, I burned away the fat.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Wow, it really works.
Thanks for watching.